I think that the majority of us use affirmations the wrong way, because unless you take your affirmations into that confirmation stage, then it's unlikely for your affirmations to actually manifest. And that's why the most important thing, the first thing we should understand about affirmations is that they rely mainly on emotions, on feelings, because you can fake your actions towards something, you can fake your thoughts towards something, but when it comes to your emotions, they are the most intense, they are the realest, the most authentic aspect to you, and they tell you exactly what you are aligned with, or what's your alignment towards that thing, regarding that specific thing you're trying to affirm or manifest. So you can act as if you like that person, you can act as if you're interested in that thing, as if you're interested in hanging out in that place. Or you can even think, you can force your thoughts to follow in that direction. Sure, this is good for me. Sure, I'm enjoying being here. Sure, I want this and that. But unless you feel it, it's not going to become your center of attraction. So you can act and think as if something is for your highest good, is happening for your highest good. But unless you feel that it's truly for your highest good, then it's not going to become for your highest good. You're not going to manifest what is you are affirming or thinking or acting towards that thing. But this is not to say that you cannot manifest using actions or thoughts, because you can also apply the concept of fake it till you make it. And what that means is that you keep acting the same thing, you keep acting towards something, you keep thinking towards something with a linear process, with a constant line of thinking and acting towards something. Eventually you're going to start to feel it, because we rely heavily on our physical senses, and we rely mainly on physical action. The more we put effort, the more we sweat, and we put our sweat and tears in something, the more we feel as if we earn it, the more we feel as if we are aligned with it. And so if you keep acting towards something and you keep thinking your way towards something, eventually you're going to feel it, and then it's going to manifest, and then it's going to become a part of your reality. So sure, you can act and think your way towards something, but it's all about the feelings. In the end, it always goes back to your emotions when it's about to manifest. And that's why you should take care about how you feel towards something. And that's why affirmations, when it comes to affirmations won't work if you're just uttering out words mindlessly, because affirmations is about feelings. So if you're just saying out words mindlessly, then they're not affirmations, you're just talking. So if you are saying meaningful phrases, meaningful sentences in a meaningless manner, then it won't come to be. Then this isn't really this isn't really affirmations, but rather you're just talking, you're just saying words mindlessly. But when you put your emotions into something, when you put your feelings into that in which you're trying to affirm, and you say it as if you really mean it, because I see that we've become, when it comes to affirmations, we've started thinking that we just write them down, and the more I read them, the more I'm going to align with that thing. Although I'm not feeling it at all, although I feel that it's so far-fetched, or that I'm so far away from such a thing, but I'll just read them over and over and over, and they're going to happen. But that's unlikely to actually happen. That's not the case. And bear in mind here that I'm talking about affirmations which you're not aligned with, because the easier way to manifest something is to first to address yourself internally, to heal whatever is internally, whatever resistance is and lack is towards that thing you're trying to manifest internally, and then you're going to align with that thing, and it's going to manifest in your life with so much ease and so fluently. But here I'm talking about affirming that which you're not in alignment with yet. So, and that's why you have to reach to that alignment with that thing first. And now once you keep affirming to yourself and reaffirming that thing, the more you say it, sure, you're going to reach to a point, even if you cannot feel it at first, you're going to reach to a point in which you are able to feel it. And that depends on how far away from that thing. If you're coming from a place of absolute negativity and you're trying to spread positivity, chances are you're not going to quickly feel it. You're not going to quickly align with that thing, because you're taking the affirmations route and not the internal. You're not just focusing on yourself and aligning with that thing from within, but you're trying to put it, you're trying to create it into being externally by using words, by doing actions, by thinking thoughts, which eventually will translate into feelings and emotions, and then will manifest. And so once you really feel it, once you've said it enough until you felt it and you know it as a fact, you know it, that you don't even have to think about it for it to be felt. So that you don't have to push yourself towards, for example, taking action according to it, as if you are planning based on this being a part of your reality. Now you're truly aligned with it. Now you're truly feeling it. And now you go to the second stage, in which your brain, in which you yourself, your essence is now conducting a reality check. What that means is that your brain, your subconscious, and your mind, and even your energy, so you're aligning both the ego, the mind, the 3D, and with your higher self, with your pure conscious energy, with who you truly are. Now they are aligned and they are looking for a reality to confirm what you have just affirmed to yourself. Now they're conducting a reality check. They're looking both internally and externally for something to prove what you have felt, what you have been feeling using those affirmations that you are feeling, that you have used for so long, and took you to that emotion. And what happens is that now your mind will start looking, now you are investing your energy. When your subconscious is looking so hard for an external experience to confirm what you are feeling, now you are investing your energy, because now you're aligned both internally, externally, with who you are truly and with your ego. And now your energy, your subconscious, it's all in one place. It's focused in finding proof, in making it a fact externally, not just internally, because internally you've done the work, you've aligned, and now it's looking for it externally. Another thing to know, it's another good indicator for you to tell that you have aligned, that your brain is starting to look for things externally. And this you could relate to this point. So think about it. If you had experienced the opposite of something in the past, the opposite of what you're trying to affirm and manifest, confirm and manifest, if you have experienced the opposite of it in the past, now once you are aligned, once your brain is looking for proof, for evidence externally, when you think about your past, when you recall that experience, it won't seem as bad. If you felt suffering during that time, if it felt as if it was too much for you, if it was there was so much pain in it and it hurt you in a bad way, now when you recall it from your past, from your memories, it will not be as bad. In fact, it might even seem good. So depending on your affirmations, this works with any sort of affirmations. You could be, I find love everywhere I go. I find love in everything I do. I always get money with so much ease and affluently. Everything is working for my highest good. In this situation, out of this situation, only good will come. Whatever you are saying. So if I find love everywhere I go, now you look back in which you had a negative experience with love, for example, and you will find that it was so much loving, and that it was not actually as bad as you thought. And that's when you know you are shifting. Your brain is so desperate in a sense to find proof in your external reality. And so that now you're going to start seeing love in everything. You're going to start feeling that love in everything you do and everywhere you go. Because now you're looking for that reality, for that thing to confirm. And that means you are investing. When your subconscious is trying to do that, you're investing your energy. And this is when the alignment between your higher self and your ego, the mind, is happening. Now you're investing your energy, and what happens is that in that investment of energy, you create an experience that proves your emotions, that proves your affirmations, that confirms your affirmations. And that experience that you've created, that experience, it is because, this is working on so many levels, psychological, energetic, but even energetic, it is because you have aligned with it, because you are manifesting, because you are shifting realities. It is working from all aspects. And now you are in this reality in which you have this new experience that proves to you that what you are feeling should be felt, in fact, be felt. And this is when you enter the confirmation stage, because now you have confirmed it. Bear in mind, this works both ways, because I said the same thing, a similar thing about fear in the past in one of my previous videos. If you are telling yourself bad things, if you are feeling bad to yourself, if you are falling in self-pity and victimization, victim mentality, and beating yourself up and indulging in self-destructive habits to take back control perhaps, or because you don't really love yourself and you're punishing yourself, whatever it is, you are also going to go with that. You are aligned with it and you feel it, you're going to go with that into that confirmation stage. And once you enter the confirmation stage, so keep in mind that it's both for the positive and the negative. But now we're talking about affirmations that you're trying to manifest, because affirmations could also happen without your knowing, unintentionally, when you're talking bad to yourself, when you're thinking bad to yourself, when you're acting bad towards yourself. But now we're talking about the positive affirmations. And this, once you take those affirmations into the confirmation stage, now everything starts getting much, much better. Because what happens is that you have confirmed to yourself that you're able to create that which you feel. And so now it becomes so easy. Similarly, when you were, for example, in fear, and you lived in fear, and then what you created something you truly fear, and you confirm to yourself that everything bad I think about is actually happening. So my thoughts are validated. I should have expected the worst case scenario, and you keep going through that loop. This is what the confirmation stage does. You keep recreating more and more of those experiences that make you feel fear, for example, if that's the negative thing. But the positive now, once you have confirmed that you find love everywhere, and you suddenly found that loving partner, you suddenly received a huge amount of money. Now you are, whether it's unconsciously or even subconsciously, but you know it, you are knowing it, you are realizing it, that you can confirm, that you can create whatever you feel, whatever you affirm. And that even translates to the cells in your body, you feel it in so many levels in your subconscious, and the cells of your body, they start knowing that, sure, we've thought the neuron connections, the neural pathways, you start forming all of those things, because now they know, once we thought this way, this happened. Once we did this thing, that happened. Once we felt in such a way, it got confirmed. And now you fall into that circulation, into that loop, or into that flow. It becomes like a river, it becomes like a domino, it has a domino effect, and you keep creating more and more of the same. You keep creating more and more that you truly are finding love everywhere you go, that sure, everything is always working for my highest good. And now you don't even need affirmations, because the confirmation itself, that confirmation stage, becomes your affirmation. You affirm through that confirmation. You have confirmed it to yourself, and that becomes more than enough to affirm to you that you can actually do whatever you want, that you can actually create whatever you want, that you can be whomever you are, you want to be, that I am. And this is what the confirmation stage does. It becomes now a continuous flow of more and more of the same good experience, of experiences that give you the same emotion. And now you're not reliant on forced action, you're not reliant on forced thought, and you're not reliant on affirmations to make you feel the thing. Now you are already in perfect alignment with that thing. You did it once and you will keep doing it. And now whatever action you need to take, whatever thought you need to think, it's going to be effortless. It's going to be inspired, because now you are aligned, and every step you take, every thought you think, everything you feel is pushing you towards that thing, because now your higher self is inspiring such thoughts, such actions, such emotions through you, because you have already aligned and you have went into that confirmation stage. And now you're not attached to whatever is happening. You're not attached to the outcome. You're not attached to how it is going to turn out, or what this person is going to think, or how this thing is going to happen. You're not, and you lose that attachment, and you lose your desperation, and you lose your need to exert all of this effort and all of this pressure, and it becomes so effortless, it becomes so fluent. And now you become an intentional creator of your reality. Now you are creating whatever you want into your reality. And that's why the most important thing about affirmations is to be felt and then to be taken into that confirmation stage. Whenever you are affirming to yourself, keep in mind that confirmation stage. Keep in mind that you are looking for evidence externally, that you are proving to yourself, and that this is confirmed. Now, the thing about manifestations is that you can already start in that confirmation stage by detaching, by not being in control of that thing you're trying to. And this is the easier way, I believe, and I will make a video next about this, about how to manifest anything by doing nothing. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it helps this video find its way to many more others who might actually need it. Thank you for tuning in to another video by AF's Conscious Frequency.